So far, Fast and Furious, very fantastic. And obviously, I've sign it here. Yeah, to our show, no, so Diana and Emma A. Giddy Pa. So far, no, a midday action. Yes, a midday action. And a samba. Martina Siamedin, some a gun krataswa. Sports news, maybe can when you moon some be a tiani in us a d. And there, a giddy pa, and there, a Saturday. Now, and semi question before that, of the home stream, me voice, no. Mom fan chemi, I mom fan crab because of the shouting into my voice nice star crab, but still no, for the love of the game, we are still keeping it up, and for the benefit of my subscribers, my viewers, my followers, and you know, I have to give them the back-to-back updates in sports. Are almost the leading headlines in sports now. Monso to me, I enjoy there. For the love of the game, fantastic show, no? Midday action, samba, and I'm going to see so far. I made the updates, bro, from the world of sports, latest from the world of sports, and then some no, bro, a bit I say, well, Europe, now I bet play chill with fee, then you know, so far, no, say, and a corner, yeah, ba, you the latest from the world of sports, you know, and so, you still. Stay tuned and enjoy Samba Sports TV. Please forgive me of my voice and everything will be fine here. Let's listen to Samba Sports TV.
Oh la la, the time is due. Boys, girls, and penny for you now. More money G sports. Your problem is solved. Just subscribe to Samba Sports TV. Open exclusives and local stories, foreign stories, betting tips. Open say we chat bet now with this cababre. Oh, just subscribe, share, comment, like on YouTube on Samba Sports TV. What we know, sign following our TikTok and official Samba. Na beka abusiako no ho na bibia enye fine. Samba Sports ana yeka nia esese yeka.
Alright, so far no intent terms so dia na tiatum ewo amanfo close so dia na yemfase dakese ema Career Choice Institute na omo na ekire ade ema yehu omo na ekire Media Law and Ethics ewo eno eye Journalism and Media Studies. Yebesan kusua driving dia na eno so ye expert way driving school na nyina titum ewo Career Choice enso ewo medicine counter assistant training no so ommetil kama na wangoku nipa ommecheche ndrai di ma nipa mako na nyina so edin ewo computer software and hardware no obekopie mu ewo Career Choice na wa enjoy na nyina so kama enso ewo wasi remedial classes no so domu na kopie mu ewo Career Choice on for nyina so mo jana nyina so zoom ewo so far no show no midday action na samba Martina Siamedin nsem no bro ya nyina so edin so far no ma memfa nsem no mfi ase amanfo close jana de tie enso ewo ho nie yen kan be nhyiemu UEFA Champions League so far no ensema eba en say UEFA Champions League only say nche na yebo the first, second, third, fourth no ABC the 8th round in the year na nche no yes ebo the knockout phases no yabo phase 1 na we na so far no FIFA observers etimi edi team of the week abetu dwa maybe kan mu nsem achiro pa because enye easy cry busafo we said the UEFA Champions League matches in the koya the first phase of the knockout now in fact aye bronfete pa teams are na ebinim expect some bekono omo timi enko yes omo timi anko people were expecting said some of the big clubs now if you are no more and they like they will be going for the smaller clubs to enjoy still they are in the UEFA Champions League team of the week and UEFA observers FIFA observers Federation of International Football Association as we estimate about midday moon sems some say bron vete will show no so now go so midday action they are not in us yemfia say they are not papa your friend is say Gilangi Donnarumma ono any keeper edima ye club your friend say Paris Saint-Germain na so far papa we ni game ni mbodi mo abone so ni pa ye uhwemu ewo bra omo ene eye club your friend say titi edi match ne bo ani na ekoye nsem bebre pa na so far no FIFA observers etimi observe ni me obutimi ye before say ye be Brazil no na ya observe ni me be obutimi ye e match ni mu a etimi ema critical moment ema o team no timi movie ye na omo so de man so far no ensem a eba ene say FIFA observers yi omo ereti papa your friend say Donnarumma no nya omo timi ejina so no eden share no eno nso ebi ni apa friend say Gianluigi Donnarumma na ensema ekọ eso ne say ono watimi keep clean sheet we third clean sheet watimi keep since yes started say ye bo the rounds no ni nyina nso edi won no ma ni nyina nso edi nti we so far no watimi ye 3 saves na very crucial pa es ho no mo na we ni nsema omutimi di gina so ema keeper your friend say Gianluigi Donnarumma enso eteki ya eno nso the Italian keeper no ni na so kama ho ma mede hu nsem so eso metiefu gidigidi bo ho Viral Reid ono sina kan de ma Feyenoord Rotterdam na ensema ba chese so far no nso or 18-year-old boy and the performance along the day no etimi epushi na ni nyina so din so far no ene mo timi ye ya ni team no etimi ebo no homodin no ebi enso na mekan acha we ono o make 21 defensive actions ejina ni standing anim yes se opposition ni ba otimi eyrom yi pa on pese the most of the balls no be ko na chi nti always or sign is very strong and nti o make 21 defensive actions wo hono mo a ensem no koye kama eno Giviano Reader ono 18-year-old boy ono so free Feyenoord ye de hu nsem so eso mano show no so din ho ya ne nyina so bromfete ene bokodia na oguso a wotie midday action midday hu so nsem eso mo say din enso so far no yensa the next player no Dayot Upamecano and also din opano so far the performance very good papa Dayot Upamecano Bayern Munich and Odina Gura so far no also the performances or making 6 clearances our display composure and so ball him there ultimately also a very good player pa so far no also can be on other third Dayot Upamecano and so in kama osan the passing ability so very accurate na sign on point and also na so far FIFA observers etimidi na ensem ni nyina kama make mu nsem acha ni nyina so din ho na ni nyina so bromfete enso ho Federico Gatti enso player ono so ka ho bi yes na ono so sina kan de ma Juventus football no na ensem ba ne say or 7 deep progression of carrying the ball from their part yes saves bi one ma very crucial makoko 7 na omo etimi epic no ka ho na de enso ni passing accuracy ni so na very on point 17 balls and otimi recover ya eno nso nyina very good and our 4 interceptions eno the performance of Federico Gatti usina kan edema Juventus mede na honzo nsem elsom show no so we nyina news coming in from the UEFA Champions League team of the week in the so far no de enso no apa friend say Daniel Vincent ono nso na kan de ma BVB Borussia Dortmund na enkra esa ba ne so ono nso no otimi ma 2 key passes a etimi ledi into goal na so far no oye strong defender na wo ya den pa ye onyache ono mo a ebe den so de bobesa no akopuru ma we na akohye ono nso ka ho bi dia ne nso oye willing Owini ball be na crucial 5 times gede pa Edman club IFN Dortmund eno so hunsem nyina aye kama dia make am hunsem din ache na nyina so aye bromfete na guso a wotie Samba Sports TV gede pa no aye midday action na wotie dia na nsem nyina so aye din enso ewo. All right, so far no Vitinha enso e abrante osina kan kama enso edema Paris Saint-Germain na ono nso ebie opening goal ye bo game which means say on start the Brestois no Vitinha etimi ebie opening goal a man goal no ebe very fantastic e pushi Paris Saint-Germain momotimi win the match no on my 88 opening play passes as a midfielder no otimi ACC ho no man humfi won ye kama dia na no so nsem nyina ye di 93% and I rate no we a very good player 9% deep progressions otimi ye no etimi akipu no amana be kan ho dia na Vitinha no ono nso ne performance no na very good in that time ye bo UEFA Champions League na ni nyina so din enso ho Jude Bellingham of Real Madrid and so many doing so also one of the fantastic players utimi a marvelous work between the match Man City and Real Madrid also so far no okova lot of passes and so 21 aggressive actions on to me ye dia na ni nyina so din a make am nsema cho sign e bounce the pressure and we mo so no e mane be D City for nsema 29 minutes before the game will come to an end, you know. Na pressure no war e City for no so all in the name of papa friend say Jude Bellingham and a team recover ya ni nyina so e kama de mu nsam so e so mo say din enso ho papa friend say Igor Paziao ono so far no so ono so e very not abrantia owini go against Inter Milan na no so e kama pa ono and ball the only goal Inter for ntimi antia ye punish on gidi dia so far no return leg no and e be ho bia susan e de ball hen body hin be call dia na ni nyina so e din enso so far no oma 2 key passes na very strange and horror pa and no nsam so nyina e din so far no we are very strong say all dribble no before I see you get the ball out of his hand, you know. Now I prepare here. We are very strong in dribbling, and so I know a brand friend say Igor Paziao, but then the home so some air some kama dia na dey a free one no more air no. So far a brand here your friend say Vangelis Pavlidis ono so sinakan kama and so the man Benfica now ono so otimi meki ni derby no ebo 6th goal of the UEFA Champions League campaign e koso no so man there fixture no first leg no otimi ameki ni first league ni 6th goal campaign and so hunsem din onya 16 ball possession na very good eno etimi pushing ball mutimi ewini ya hunsem so din brand edu no so Sehu Gurasi sina kind of BVB Borussia Dortmund abrante win now no you can the top scorer na ono ene kitano Gurasi 10 maximum goals na Robert Lewandowski ene AKP but now no abedi ni nsema ni nyina so keep watching Samba Sports TV, enjoy the fantastic update online there na show no eguso midday action na midday hunso nsem so mo say din keep watching so say Gurasi no no timi ye ni so far no on my opening goal edema Dortmund ema nsem no ekoye kama pa or sign ema so far no sign lead the tournament table no as a top scorer no with 10 goals and are very strong when it comes to the box or the ball no do the third half and the second half now or very strong pa and anything so far no the FIFA observers, you know, it me na me din hunso nsem elso mo say din last man on my list na Vinicius Junior na one of the fantastic players I witnessed in the UCL first leg, you know. Yes, we are very attacking midfielder, we are very good, we are forward. Vinicius can play anywhere to me no he can play anywhere on the field. Yes, and on in some American now what you be there. Not so far no. On my 4 key passes within the match, on City airborne, yes, and I was putting pressure on the opponent, or me a bounce back, come, and so far, no, I mean, far a horn summoning see, Nayan twice to the other day, and so our one ye. You go so our foreign, Yentin Tom, Papa, a friend said. Neymar Santos Jr. na enkra eba ne say apawe ase ne career no ohun de onfanye ne career Neymar ne career no ohun de onfanye ena wase metena ha ene meko ha ofi ase of Santos ebesin ko Barcelona ko ne mu a PSG ko ne mu a Saudi so far wasan be fi abe join a boyhood club by friend Santos biom na enkra eba ne say Neymar say or sit down kwama biano acha biano onya Barcelona obesan abobium. Yes, in Tincreban said Neymar Santos Jr. I say one day when he is given the chance to play for Barcelona, Neymar say obetimi am making it derby now obetimi say kan kama Ediama club I friend say Basa dia na nso hu nsem so edi na so far no yen ka bi nhyiemu e na odo wi abade na hu nsem so edi papa e friend say Jamal Musiala ene odi nkrata egu fom watimi aye kama watimi asinsan dia na ni nyina so edi he Musiala who say man day papa Jamal Musiala ono nso so far wono nso watimi asinsan dia na ne free one mo eba no 21-year-old was amenyie me ko say me life e wo different club bi ya me tena ha no na ma sign contract no my extension from now no to June 2030 no dear Jamal Musiala German abrante no obetime sia kan e diagropa e dia ma club e friend say German Edia ka friend say Bayern Munich dia na ni nyina so kama enso ha me de mu nsem so man de free ho so ba no CR7 in the camp na ye way see Ronaldo na enkra eba na se ono de o se ono oye the best of all times see Rosi men kan che obi aso ono oye the best because ye share players are no Messi akanya or see Pele, World Pele, Lionel Andre Messi, Zidane, Diego Maradona, and our no Ronaldo, and Johan Cruyff, and Sir Alex Ferguson. Seriously or no, or a very complete. He is the GOAT of all times. Na and some way about a man for air team painting qua. Zero is the GOAT. And I said, there be it could be said by a friend say, the friend say, Di Maria, because Di Maria need zero etimi then a chassis, baby, almost diagram kama pa, na Di Maria as a share. Na zero the bada ben, zero the one can or no, ya won wrong season. Yes, this time Nasin Kasam in Warrior Tie cry, this season now or near match here, no, I have different crying to Mon Castle the best of all times. Or no, this is in Nam Wana with Timmy D and Sebi. The wrong season now, I'm one in Tino, I'm one in Semina, Ayabas, and the same Di Maria H. See, Ronaldo is not the world best. Yes, and no, and in summer. Di Maria enzo aka me can be achira wane yemfa a man for close in some inside embref ye na so ye din ye ba fie. Yes, we are coming back home na the fie nsem no so ato so dia na go so wuti Samba Sports TV update on YouTube eno eye kama yes, yaba fie dia na so far no papa your friend say ono I came last Bioka Green ono and so far no wabe take the Black Queens as the next head coach and so the mom na and cry ban say ene a boy 11 am no otimi emiti the press and then send be to the media na anima upon the otimi say senior kano whatever he say, you know, say very good dear na Ghana for should have faith in him, say he can do the work, but say enkoye ene ochina dear na things will really change in this empire, say and things will go well for him. I bet friend say Kim last Joe Kagren at the same etudra or bro meet the press. Now the first question you be say papa so far Ghana etons afre wono na failing no eda saying now what you say Ghana there Brian friend on mpanifo de nkrata man of friend no ne say ne bibia on point our person obedi agronoma Ghana obekochi the black princesses the black queens no into yenti nsema otimi edeto samba sports anima make no so atibi enso honum kama
I started of course to work in Sweden. From there had some successful years. I had a dream like many other like players had to move abroad, and when I had the opportunity I did that. So I worked in Asia as a coach in China, for example, technical director in Philippines. I've been winning the title in Cyprus, worked in the US, one of the best leagues in the world, potentially the best, and I've been coaching hundreds of national team players. And I have met many players and coached many players from Africa, specifically Ghana, maybe 6 or 7, something like that. Have always been good people, good football player, but people with a heart in the right place, I would say. And so when Ghana called, it was actually an easy decision to say yes to this job.
And then some papa and friend say Kim last Joka Green and so the two media anima which them with their group bebree with different continents. Ha na and also hon some ed now on what to say unya impa no kwa Ghana ni na obe pese obe witness the Ghanaian culture no and also in some otimi kanya me be air to Samba Sports.
I haven't watched the league live yet, but that is something I'm looking forward to do. Like I said, it will start the job today, and we'll probably watch a game already tomorrow. I know like the big stars in all the teams. I'm a coach that really like to see and meet people from different cultures. I think that's something that makes us strong to be open-minded. One good example I had was when I coached in the US for Racing Louisville. We actually had the players from more or less like all the continents. We had players from China, we had players from New Zealand, from Australia, from Brazil, from Nigeria, from South Africa, from US of course, from Europe, all right? And I was a coach in the US from Sweden. So for me, I just think it's a strength when you connect with people from new countries and with new cultures. And I'm looking forward to learn and be a part of your culture. I know the DNA of the football here in Ghana is really important. It's not just about result. The result is very, very important in professional football, for sure. But it's also to play a beautiful football, to play the ball on the ground, and that's something we will not change. Of course, there are details that I think that we can improve. Otherwise, there's no reason for me to be here if I can't make the small details a little bit better. Okay, last question.
All right, and on in Zema otimi editor the media enim osaka say ojidie Ghana for mu say e ma no ombetimi akomani ba on this tournament ombetimi abon osanche mu say enso
now we're good enough to fight against the best teams and have a successful summer to start with. But also, like I said, from what I've seen from the younger teams, like the under 17, for example, there are so many really great players. But of course, if you are like 16, 17, 18 years old, you may be not ready today. But in a couple of years, they will be great, I promise you. As long as they work hard together with their coaches and teammates in the club teams, and they take the opportunity every time they have the chance to do something good for the national team here. Then the future will be great, and I'm sure it will be.
Abigail, last question.
Yes, I'm saying to pass so far no Ghana Black Queens way. All you deserve betimi aje cap no. Now I say they are good enough to win the trophy. Yenti my friend say Kim last Joe Kagren and some of the two Samba Sports in him.
It's always a process. I mean, if you just focus I know it's like a big tournament is on the way with the World Cup in Brazil, and that will be really important to make sure that Ghana will be a part of that tournament. Okay, but if we're only talking about that, then we're gonna miss each day, and the job starts from now. We need to make sure that we improve a little bit every single day. Okay. So it's going to start with the first camp now in Morocco for me and the rest of the staff to get to know the players, and then we will start to building. We're going to do everything we can to make the people proud of the women's national team, the Black Queens, in the summer. But like I said, we need to make sure that over long term that we'll be at least like a top 4 team in Africa with absolutely potential to win the tournament, because we are good enough and we have talent player enough to be there and fight for the title. It's not going to be easy because we know there are other like countries that have the same goals and targets, but we are good enough to give it a real try. And for, like I said, to be top 4 in the next year's tournament and to guarantee that we play in Brazil, that's a target for sure.
Okay, thank you.
The last question, no, Sanche, we say as well so far, no, and Neymar beko ye, no, as Ghana, say Neymar go ye crana, we end the first time when we say, or tana cranas will me, oh, send ye a place, no, and more than one corner, things can change for the better. Or Sanche, we say, and so the mind.
With people, of course, like the Minister of the Sport, Technical Director, the people in the FI, and many others, okay? But I'm looking forward to travel and see your beautiful country, okay? Most important will, of course, be my job to visit all the players, to watch games, and help them to improve. You know, in football and life, sometimes you're successful one day, sometimes not. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose, but I think the most important for me and the staff and the players is to work hard every single day to make sure that we will be successful sooner or later. And I can see there are so many talented players in this country, so I'm really sure that in short term we have the potential to be successful, but in long term I can almost guarantee.
Yes, but in long term, I can also guarantee that the players can do something. So far, and I know in summer, and my friends, the King last Joka Grim, and so the two, the media and after say or meet the press, you know, then you know, say come. So far, no, the show is yes, the show is keep watching Samba Sports TV and something in a dia na the show is no. If we say time so and so na the TNA emena so pa